Transit Arts.
Hey everybody, welcome to the club. So excited to read another book by Stephanie R. Bridges. It's called Fight the Air Guy. Now this one is to Jayla and Zeke. I'm going to keep this copy for my grandkids. I want you to show you a picture of Miss Stephanie. That's her right there. She's an author right here in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. And you know it's COVID, so we have to go visit, wear protection. And that's her with 4 of her books that I got to buy in one setting. Since we've been reading books to you, I want to tell you something. When I was younger, they never read books to me when I was a little boy. So I never really read the books. I liked drawing books, and I watched an artist one day draw named Gene London. He would draw pictures and tell stories, and the kids would watch. And one day I thought, I want to draw pictures because drawing pictures is the way I seem to understand things or the way things make sense. And so since we've had this COVID, I've had to read books for the first time. And I begin to find the stories are just as interesting as the pictures because I'm in my 60s and I really wasn't one who read a lot. And my son married a girl who reads all the time, Sierra. And so now I'm a reader of the books. And plus, my grandkids, I read my very first book to them after they moved here. And they're 8 and 9 now. And I'm excited to read these kids' books. So now I have a real strong desire to read these books. Not just these, but ones I find. So we're going to read Fight the Air Guy. And it's also illustrated by an artist that went to CCAD, Kiera Roundtree. And I'm wondering if Kiera is related to Catherine and Karen Roundtree, twins I met years ago. So I'm going to seek that out because she went to Columbus College of Art and Design, and she's going to work in art education. I think it's Kiera. Well, this book is written for Jerome, and I'm believing that's one of Stephanie's children. But and it also has a picture of Stephanie and Kiera inside the book. That's what's right here, and you also have contact information for Stephanie. Now, this is all so new to me, but also good to me. So we're going to come right into this book, and we're going to begin. Fight the Air Guy by Stephanie R. Bridges, illustrated by Kiera Roundtree. And this is for Jerome, and we're going to start off. Hey, my name is Jelani. I love to fight the air. I always come out on top, and there's no spot lifting to share. Push, bush, shh are the sounds that I make as I kick, throw punches at the invisible opponent. Of course, there are other outlets for my excessive energy. I'm a fighter. Fight the air guy in my family. I could get straight A's, but no one plays better than my older sister. If you look up teacher's pet in the dictionary, you'll surely find her picture. Oh, that's cute. I could tell lots of jokes, but no one pokes fun better than my older brother. If there was a guy for being funny, his face would be on the cover. I could show off my smile, but no one woes better than my baby sister. If you could bottle cute, her first face would be on the promotional sticker. Beauty in a bottle. This is cute. So in my home, there's nothing left for me but to be loud, rowdy, and overreactive fight the air guy in my family. I push shh for attention that I don't get. My mom doesn't really seem to care. I just say, Jelani. She just says, Jelani, could you please go somewhere else and fight the air? Whoa. So I go in the basement all by myself, push, like there's really someone else. Whenever I get a chance to leave these people, I go, go, go. I go with Grandma. She is thoroughly impressed with my amazing vocabulary, exceptional intellect, and plans for future success. That's my grandson, she says. I go to my Aunt Tracy and Uncle David, and they are a captive audience as I do my one-man show. I make them laugh until they cry. Jelani, we can't wait. We can't take it anymore. Jelani Bridges. I go with Jim and Emily from Big Brothers and Big Sisters volunteer program. And I think my cuteness is almost more than they can stand. But when I go back home, it's always the same. I cry out for attention as if I were in pain. My sisters ask, what's the matter with him? My mother shrugs, how do I know? And my brothers tries to hold his laugh in. Oh. I yell, then stomp down to the stairs to my favorite lair. Push, bush, shh. I'm restless when it comes to fighting the air. It's true, my mom knows that I'm a gifted child. I could get straight A's in class if I didn't act so wild. Boy, we've been down that road. Of course, my mom knows that I'm very clever. So she tells me to write down my jokes and stories. She supports all of my positive endeavors. And about the cute thing, she says, I look a lot like her. So there's no doubt in my mind that I'm downright beautiful. In fact, it seems just like yesterday, I got up on the stage and did my Elvis impersonation. Grandma, Aunt Tracy, and my bigs were there, all there, as I became my elementary school big sensation. As I took first place, the cheers were very loud, but above all the crowd, I heard my mother's quiet voice. Thank you, Lord, for blessing my child. Whoa, let me show you that picture. I got so excited I wanted to read the next page, and almost left this out. My mother knows how much being the center of attention truly means to me, but between talent shows, temper tantrums, push, bush, shh, it's still my favorite extracurricular activity. I am a fight the air guy, and there's no one better at it in my family. So he just comes to the last page. He's fighting the air guy. And I'm going to see what's at the back. Jelani, Ways I'm Like a Superhero by Jelani Bridges. I fight the air guy. It's my alter ego. I fight the air. I have a cat for a sidekick. I have a superhero suit. I have a secret lair in my basement. I'm a leader. Push, bush, shh are my superhero sounds. I've once saved a cat. My friend and family need me. There's no one else like me. How are you a superhero? Thank you, Jelani. And take care, everyone.
Transit Arts.